So you might not get anything worth mentioning at all. Oh. Ah, the princess. Oh, what up here? Just a bomb, just a trap. Just a cunning trap. Oh. And there's the ladybuds. The ladybuds. So in America they're called ladybugs, in Britain they're ladybirds. I don't know why. They look a lot more like bugs than birds to me. So America certainly got the correct one there. In my estimation. Dear. Unfortunate thing is that even after we managed to jump out of this little pit of Shy Guy Ostrich's death, we've got to deal with those things. Oh, and you're back. Oh, well. Was there anything there? Let's go and get what was there. There's a bomb on the far right one, I remember that. Just gauntlet this. There. Gauntleted successfully. They're really pulling out the bombs now. They want you dead. I think sometimes you get extra lives in these. Or maybe that's just in the remakes. Or maybe it's just in the Game Boy Advance remake. Oh, saved by the... I don't know whether that was a glitch or not, but whatever it was, it saved me. Oh, how nice. You're putting yourself in risk picking that thing up, and you didn't think that... You don't expect the risk to be the fact it's a blooming bomb that's going to blow you up. But it was. The princess. Princess is certainly the easy mode in some ways. Her floaty jump that you just hold the jump button and she continues to float in the air. For just a second or two. That and Luigi's flutter jumps are the best things you've got. They're your best. Did you see that? I threw that thing and then she picked it back up again. It landed in her arms. That's nice. I didn't know that was a mechanic. Oh, I didn't like the look of that. I've got an unnerving feeling walking into this. Climbing into this. Well, good timing is required. I'm trying to figure out if they have a normal rate that they always shoot their balls at. And I think they did. Oh, that's nice too. I bet there'll be one on this. Yeah, there's one on this side. I know Shigeru Miyamoto's devious mind. Oh, please. It's gonna rocket back down any second, that one. There better not be any more on this side. There's not. What's this? What's up there? Nothing. Oh well. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's one of these sorts of things? Whoa, my goodness. They are cruel. This is harsh. This is seriously mean. Oh my... Oh, you... I did not believe that. What's with the power block? Why is this here? How does this help us? This pit is so cruel. But not as cruel as the bottom of it, where you die if you fall in the wrong place. My goodness. They don't make them like they used to. They really don't. Brother. Well, let's hope we can slam Birdo at least. Well, that's 3 fires. Are the eggs going to keep coming if I stand here? Oh, well, Birdo's going to come towards me herself. Okay. Oops, I did the wrong thing. There. That's the right thing. Also, I didn't think that fish would come back. Did I not throw that fish? In we go, princess. Oh, no bonus. How sad. Well, it's time for Wario. 5-3, the final level of World 3. I'm not gonna... That's the 100% super run that I was talking about of the all-level clear. You're not getting that. We're gonna just... I'm just gonna exploit every trick in the book to not get a game over in this game. Because that would be most... Also, what am I doing? Oh, thank... I did not expect to survive that. That was not... I did not think I'd be coming back out of that alive. Although I bet that Bob-omb is right in front of me. No, he's not. Well, not that it did much good in the end, anyway.
All toasters, toast!
Another break. Now, what have we got here? Take the cherries. Let's have that cherry too, Mario. And then we get them again. The invincibility is certainly going to be of great use in this area. I'd forgotten how... I thought I remembered Mario Brothers 2 being one of the easier games in the series, but it is clearly not. Anyway, it's full of devious traps and tricks. Also, hang on. No coins? That's funny. Subcon ran out of coins. I think Mario might have finally busted the bank of Subcon. They just can't afford to keep up with his withdrawals anymore of coins. Yeah, Mario has destroyed the Subcon economy. He's responsible for that. You know what's great is that when these things explode, they stay. The explosion stays behind for a second or two, and it will still hurt you. Are these all bombs? No, they're not. What's gonna get? Yeah, the mushrooms there. By the time you get to these later levels, if you don't know what you're doing with those subcon potions, you're not going to get any of the mushrooms. You're going to be on 2 hearts for every level. Nice, that's great. Well, let's get him to stop there. Oh, they more than one at once come out. Phew. I thought for a second I'd killed myself. Is there anything here? Yeah, there is. There. Oh, nope, again. I forgot. Subcon's out of coins, that's right. They ran out of coins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. If we'd been the princess right there, we would have died, because she would have been too slow to pick that thing up. Come on, Bob-Ombs. No, don't explode there. Oh, this is a bad time to misplace that. That's our one way out of there. There, we did it. Ah, Koopa Shell. I forgot these existed too. It's so rare that you see them. Well, this will be useful to take that. Oh, it would have been if it had worked. And that also would have been if it had worked. You're going to come in handy, Bob-Omb. There we go. Put your enemies to good use. Just like Sun Tzu said in his Art of War. I'm guessing he said that somewhere. I don't know why that book's so famous. It's a book about war somebody wrote in ancient China, I think. Everybody loves it. All these excellent strategies for slaughtering people. The kids love it. Oh, right, now. There. Jump, jump. Oh no! I jumped badly. Now what? I'm a little nervous how I'm not seeing any enemies. Oh, brother. Well, that's good. I thought the thing was going to reappear up here. Which, I mean, it kind of did. Brilliant. Game over. Alright, I'll be back when I'm back. Okay. Well, we're back to where we were, with the same amount of health and the same amount of lives. So, there. But we made it past this, which is what matters. Excellent. 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 Excellent, mate. Okay. What do we get here? Nothing to help us, sadly. But that's alright. Now then, if you can beat the bird, you can ride the carpet. But the carpet runs out eventually, so we're going to need to have enough time to get this carpet where we need to have it. And, Sky, the carpet's going to run out eventually. Well, that works. Okay, over we go. Over here. Let's get the shrubs and pick up the plants that were inside the shrubs. Aye, that could have been nasty, but it wasn't. Oh! Oh! Ah, this could also be nasty, but it won't be. This heart. Oh. We managed to get out of that with the heart. Excellent. And what do you know, we get the first hit on Birdo as well for our troubles. But unfortunately, Birdo got the hit on us afterwards. Whee! Ah, wheeing! Unfortunately, I know that it's not over yet! We've still got the boss to do. Who's the boss of this? Is this Clawglip? Yes. Clawglip throws rocks, or whatever those are. We've got to jump on the correct rocks and throw them back. Despite that tantalising pile of rocks behind Clawglip, we can't use those rocks on Clawglip. We have no recourse but to throw the ones here. If you try to jump on those rocks behind them, I think that you die. And I'm not going to find out. Stay well away from the crab and throw the rocks back at the crab. Oh, I thought that one was going to go over, but it didn't. I was mistaken. Ah, excellent. Good. Door appears and we can safely exit that one. Oh, man, that was close. Luigi'll do. Well, we've got 0 lives to take on World 6. Things are only going to get tougher and tougher, I'm sure, from this point forward. As if they hadn't already been getting tougher and tougher for the last considerable number of points forward. And that's not helping things. I mean, I'm half inclined to just die and get to start again with the continue, but I think I want to save that continue for the final world. What we have here? Oh, we can't use those in the pots. I forgot. That's right. Look at this 8-bit pot, by the way. Look at these light brown edges of this thing. It's really very crude. The game's showed its age there more than it does in most places. Because I mean, all these cactuses have got nice, pretty black outlines. Everything's got an outline, but the pot was just big blocks. Here's your blocks. We have blocks. Bow. There's not much chance of Luigi making it out of this alive. We get a smiley face pot. Hey. Oh, it breaks on the wall. I thought the thing would come back, like a real Koopa shell would. That Koopa shell was probably something else in Doki Doki Panic, so it makes me wonder what it was. They really didn't change much to make this a Mario game, they just changed the main characters. And they made that Koopa shell there. Also the mushroom that we pick up in Subcon, that must have been something else originally. I don't know what. That was completely pointless. Why did they even put that in? Why did they even put that in at all? Those shrubs just don't help you. Okay, we got snakes. Snakes in jars. Or pots. Who made all these pots anyway? Oh, I get it. Oh, of course. We've got to search every single one of these pots to find the one that has the key. Naturally. Well, I don't believe that keys are ever inside shrubs. So, the second I came into this pot, I could have just left. Oh. Let's get rid of you. Oh, it must be this one. This must be the real pot. This is the one with the key in it. Bet my bottom dollar. Well, I mean, I'm saying that after I see the thing lying there. This key reminds me of the one in Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Looks just like it, in fact. They must have based it on this. Well, in fact, for that matter, Mario's... whenever keys show up in Mario, you've got this game to thank. Mario sometimes messes about with keys. There. What's in here now? Is it birdies? Birdie? Yeah. Ah, it's Green Birdo, like I was talking about earlier. This is the hardest Birdo of them all. Green Birdo doesn't mess about, because Green Birdo never shoots anything but fire. There's never going to be any eggs coming out of that thing's gullet. Ever. Nothing but fire. Just a non-stop barrage of fire! Whoa! Sheesh! Okay, the Birdo usually fires in volleys of 3 at a time. Usually 3 shots come out in regular intervals, and then it just waits for a while. So that's your trick. Wait for Birdo to fire 3 times. Whoops! Whoa! Yet another break there. What are we doing? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, it's the albatross level. I've got to deal with the albatrosses. Not albatrosses, albatrosses. Why are they called that? Oh, it's because they toss bob-ombs. I always thought that when they're winging their wings down like that, then they just suddenly... They've got very smooth animation of their wings, whoa, of their wings going, until it gets to the bottom, then suddenly it just pops instantly back up to the top again. Most unneat. Not appropriate at all. Well, I'm not going to mess with... Whoa! Nice. Yeah, yee. It's a real obstacle course here. But it's got to end eventually. Look at their evil eyes. I never noticed before. Look how evil the albatrosses look. They look monstrous. They're demonic. The white, pupilless eyes. They've got it in for the plumber here. Oh yeah, that's the end of the level, isn't it? I forgot. That's such a short level. I forgot how ridiculously short that is. Well, it makes up for it in toughness, because that was pretty dicey. Just right in the back of that insanely evil bird, all the way through that black abyss.
Have at ya, Birdo. Yeah, your mother has, drinks lemon tea instead of iced tea. Says that unsophisticated stuff.
Towards the wrong button. Keep pushing the wrong button every single time. I push the wrong button with a disquieting frequency. Oh, yee. Oh. Oh, I like the yellow. Oh. The way this yellow sand is squaring me here, it makes me think of a ZX Spectrum loading screen. Right down to the colours. Right down to just the black colour and the yellow colour and nothing else. Right, now I said before that I'm a cheating, no-good monster now. I'm busting out all the cheats. So I'm going to just take this legendary shortcut here down. I'm going to just find every trick I can to get me to the end. Yep, that is the secret shortcut in World 6.1, or World 6.2, to get to the end of it, because here's the end of it here. Not quite the end though, we've still got to face Birdo, but it's Red Birdo this time. That's a bit kinder than last time. Shigeru was starting to feel a little bit guilty. It does pay to be able to pick up the vegetables and things fast with Toad, for times like this. You want to really quickly pick up everything. There. In Mario All-Stars, that hawk goes... Wait, boss? Is this World 6.3? I thought it was 6.1. I'm just losing track. Yeah, it's the second Triclide. We've skipped some bosses in this one. We've skipped a rematch with Bowser. And... we must have skipped another one too. Oh, we've skipped Fry Guy. We skipped the Ice World. You know what I noticed? The third head on Triclide never moves. Triclide's third head is just completely pointless. It's just there. It's just the two heads at the front that attack you. Inside. Let's not fall off. Good.
Oh, princess.
And now, right now we've made it to World 7.1 with a small amount of cheating, and the first thing that is going to be done now, after I've survived all of those death gauntlets of supreme deadness, it's a miracle I made it through all of that, first thing we're doing is dying. Why? So we can use our final continue. There. Final continue. So it's all or nothing now. How do I keep playing these games to the wire? A better question is, how do I keep managing to bounce back? This game is hard. I'd forgot how hard it was. But well, we're in the final world now. Oh, what's this? What can we find here? Oh well. I see a shrub over there. There we go. Well, the coins are shaped like the diamonds of the health bar. That's nice. Whee! Come on, princess. That's right, getting... Whoa! You are pretty fast, Sparks. Ah. Oh! The game's being kind in this level. You get a mushroom, very rare. A rare niceness at the end of the game when you're in World 7. The mushroom's in plain sight. Oh, that's right, this level ends over here. You gotta go back to the left. You gotta ride this albatross, I remember. Albatrosses toss bob-ombs in some levels, which is why they're called albatrosses. Did I mention that? But now it's just an insanely evil-looking bird. I thought I'd noticed it. I figured it just looked grumpy when I was a child, but when I look closer, those are the eyes of a nightmare. Nightmare eyes. Ah, cherries. We've really not been seeing many cherries for quite some time. These cherries really don't show up much when you get later on. Oh, look at that over there. Well, I'm going to wait for it. Oh, the invincibility star is another thing that must have changed from the original version of this game. They must have altered the graphic for that. Oh, that was a complete waste of time. That's what happens when the clouds are jump-throughable. Oh no, it's slowing down now. I think there's too many enemies on the screen at once for both the game and me to handle. Look at the princess just desperately flurrying away. She doesn't even... nothing moves on her body but just her dress. Her arms and her head and everything are completely stationary. She's too royal to move. She's above all that sort of stuff. For move. She's above basic movement. Let's see now. What's the smartest way through this? I'll give you 3 guesses what isn't. Oh, not quite. Don't quite have enough. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Okay, now we got enough time. There. Good. This is World 7, the final world. And it's got a unique theme compared to all the rest of the worlds. It's not grass or desert or snow. We didn't see the ice level, but too bad. This is the cloud level. We're in the clouds. And, well, the clouds is where the evil Toad King Wart has placed his devilish castle. Or maybe he's probably taken over the castle. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. You'll find out in the ending cutscene. That was Grey Birdo. I don't know what the significance of Grey Birdo is. What? Oh well, I don't know what the significance of that was either, but we're never going to know now. That was weird. I thought there was just the pink Birdo, the red one and the green one, but there's a grey one. I'm going to go really fast all in a row. No. It's really all about the cherries. If you don't get a cherry in the first thing, you've not got much chance. Let's have Toad deal the final blow to Wart's diabolical scheme. Jeez. I forget what's down there. Now then. What's this? Just nothing. Nothing much to say. Okay. Up here. Up that. What's over there? Nothing. Quite a few just empty rooms around here. With nothing in them. Nothing of note to see. I'm surprised he didn't get hit by that. Toad was halfway through that spark. Didn't mess with him though. I guess Toad just must have paid off some lawyers. That's what happened. What's through here? Huh? Outside? What's this? I don't remember this. What on earth? Where am I? I do not know where I'm going. I don't remember this. Uh-huh. If there's not anything in here... Oh, there is. Let's see what there is. Aha! Excellent. Alright, we've got a good chance now. I'm quite confident. Although we do have to make it all the way back up here. And well, we've lost one of our pieces of health. But not both of them. That's good. An extra maximum is going to be useful. That additional maximization is definitely going to have been a good thing to have happened to me. Up we go. Come on, Toad, get your bracer jump on. Jump up there, Toad. Oh dear. Toad has seen the better days than these. Whoa. Oh. Oh, we got 3 life now, though. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Let's jump up that, and then let's wait for him to go down. Let's jump on that, and let's jump on this, and let's jump on that. There. That was all what I wanted to happen. Good. Well, it all went as planned. Woo! Up the chain. In the door. Woo! Power blocks. Ah! Everything died. It didn't actually. Wee! Oh, wee! Yeah, wee! Down. Oh, let's continue to go down, Toad. Uh-oh. I forgot about this as well. This time we've got to fight Birdo, but not only is Birdo, but Birdo's got a key instead of a crystal ball. But not for long. Yes. Back it goes. Oh. Unfortunately, the mask is after us now. I think this key opens the final thing. Yeah, this place looks familiar. I don't think I ever saw that outdoors section we were in. That was definitely new to me. Certainly did not ring any bells. Right, in there, and now, yeah, good, this is the final stretch now. I'm a bit surprised I made it, although skipping 2 worlds probably helped, but shush you. Don't tell the police. Wait, we get to go through the exit as normal, right? But unfortunately, no. The game has one last trap trick to pull on us. The hawk suddenly comes to life, of course. Oh dear. Why would it not do that? Oh, ooh. Come back. I know you want a piece of the mushroom, but you ain't getting nothing. I put on Toad's horrible voice, but I didn't. Dear. Where am I? Where am I? Huh? You know what? Let's get these mushroom things up in position for our final life. I gotta beat this thing and the Watster. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Or that. There. Right, great. Huh? What are these things? Those red bricks? That's weird, but whatever. We're in the final place. Hello, Wart, with your weird eyes. Your Brock from Pokemon eyes. He does open those eyes. Oh, I forgot, of course. We got to do this to beat him. Actually, Wart is really quite easy. When you know the trick. You just pick up a mushroom thing and then wait for him to do that. Throw the thing in his mouth just before he opens his mouth to squish his bubbles. The bubbles that won't even touch you if you're standing in the correct place. I said that, but actually no, I'm wrong. That rightmost bubble will hit you if you don't dodge properly. But Wart, as I believe it said in the enclosed instruction book, is weak to vegetables. He can't deal with vegetables. He just doesn't have what it takes. Vegetables cause Wart displeasure. So we've got to just vegetable him up. fill his tummy with all those delicious greens. I don't like vegetables myself, so I want to talk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The hardest bit about this fight really is you've got to time the thing just right. Fire it into his mouth. Just when he opens it, but before he starts shooting out the bubbles. Yeet. Come on, what? No. Ah. Oh, that's the screen scropped scrolling, so that means that I win. Excellent. Wart is down for the count. He's called Wart because toads are supposed to give you warts. An old wives' tale. So I'm guessing it's not true. But there you go. Now that we've walked through this room, and then we get to free all of them. They're all the innocent subconscious that Wart had in him. They're free now. Toad's happy, bouncing away. And it turns out that Toad had the most use out of everybody. So everything ended really quite nicely for everyone. And that's all very good. And there is one person that things aren't going to end so nicely for. As you can see, that didn't look so pleasant. You wonder what exactly happened to him over there, don't you? What did they do to him? Well, there's some things best left off screen. I like how Mario's skin is way more orange than Luigi's. Except in that picture right there, they're the same orangeness. But that's the massive plot twist. I should have put a plot twist spoiler warning in this Let's Play of Mario 2. That's the plot twist. It turns out that the whole thing was a dream. Not only did Mario have a dream about going to that place, and then he woke up from the dream and went to the actual place, but when he went to the actual place, that itself was also a dream. Which is this, right here. There's Mario. How do we know that this itself is not a dream? For all we know, maybe all of Mario's adventures in the Mushroom Kingdom have been dreams. Maybe he's had a dream in a dream in a dream. There's been 3 levels of dreamage. Goodness knows. Maybe that's what Shigeru Miyamoto's plan was all along. Maybe it's written in Shigeru's will. When he dies, he wants it revealed at long last, the secret that this whole thing's been a dream. Maybe he programmed a game. I programmed the next Mario game, which is only to be released after he dies, where it reveals that everything was a dream, and Mario really is just a plumber in Brooklyn that plunges pipes. That would be a bit of an anticlimax ending for the series. But it's not like the series was really building up to anything, is it? You're not missing what? You're not losing out on anything, are you? You're not exactly losing out on anything. They're not abandoning the plot threads that got left hanging. None of that. There's where, look, Birdo and Ostro got switched. What kind of respect is that to transsexuals? Honestly. Outrageous. I mean, I don't think that Birdo's even supposed to be a transsexual. When it says that he's a boy that thinks he's a girl, I think all they meant by that is that he literally thought he was a girl. How do I put this in a way that's not offensive? Well, there probably isn't a way, but too bad. I think what they meant was that he thought he was a girl without realising he was a boy. He thought, oh, I must be a girl, well, I'll put bow ties in my hair and things. Like, if he realised he was a boy, if Birdo looked down and saw what was between his legs, then Birdo would have said, oh, well, it turns out I didn't realise that, I was a boy. Oh, okay, well now I know that, I didn't know before. You know what, I think it was that. I think that was probably what the idea was. And it's not actually transsexual at all, it's just a genuine unawareness of what gender you even are. The actual not knowing what your actual body is, you know? Anyway, the end, it's over. Good night.